How is the Logitech G29? This is a product Logitech is selling for quite a long time now, and with this version, this is the new edition, or at least this is the version that we can use on the PlayStation 5. But what's kind of interesting, so let's start off with some Gran Turismo 7. So, to be honest, I am more of a Forza Motorsport fan at the moment, but getting into some Gran Turismo with a racing wheel is such a fun overall experience. You can adjust the force feedback in the game itself, make it more aggressive. I'm putting it on 7 out of 10 to give it a very nice overall feedback. I do love this, let's say, the tiny indication on the wheel showcasing the RPM. I'm actually playing on automatic now, so it doesn't really matter. The force feedback is very responsive. And you see it's actually just a plug and play situation when it comes to, let's say, the racing wheel. Still very strange that they didn't have a switch for PS5. You can just actually see with the firmware update, it seems to be that this racing wheel is compatible with PlayStation 5 with no problem whatsoever. The G29, it's still absolutely an amazing racing wheel. So when it comes for newer generation systems, but also when it comes to the games itself and simulators. Another fun game to try out is Dirt 5. I love those crazy rally games. And so I think one of the cool things with rally racing games is that now you can actually feel how aggressive the force feedback is. You can just feel every single detail in the road. And this is what the force feedback is all about. And I need to get used to this crazy as a game. I'm just putting it on just a balanced when it comes to like out of the box, plug it in. I wouldn't be surprised if you can even adjust the force feedback even more. Oh, that guy helped me out. Otherwise I was just spinning around. There we go. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Oh. So one of the things I do love also beside the racing wheel and the crazy feedback, it's going to be the brake on this thing. It's great, man. It's absolutely, I love the spring they're using stock inside of the pedal. I think I need to start playing some, let's say, Carmageddon or so, because I keep like bashing into stuff. And that's just simply due, I just really suck at this game. But let's move on to Project Cars 3. This is a completely different game and also going to be implementing the shifter. The only thing I did notice that the RPM meter isn't that responsive or accurate when you're looking at some other games. The other games were like absolutely accurate, especially with Gran Turismo, where you can see when it's getting this 7000 RPM. Actually, when you need to be shifting, it doesn't show anything. So this indication part doesn't really work with every single game. That's a little bit of a disappointment. But beside that, the force feedback is very nice. You can just feel how the car actually moves over the asphalt. And this is absolutely great. You know what's kind of funny? If you're going to be switching very quickly between all of the games for testing the racing wheel, you need to get into the game, because this game plays so much different than Gran Turismo. That's absolutely a lot of fun. Another thing you can also do is getting the shifter of the Logitech. And with that option, we do have like different shifting options with that. And it is compatible with a lot of games. But you need to buy that shifter separately. Moving to the Wreckfest, and this is a combination of rally and having the option for some little bit of a simulation going on. A lot of fun to play this game. I can use the shifter if I want to, that's kind of cool. It's in semi-automatic. Ah, there we go. Getting on the asphalt. Now we're feeling the force feedback. Quite aggressive. Oh yeah, let's bash tweet. Let's bash against everything over here. One of the coolest things of the Wreckfest game. But also this game is so much different to actually play. Oh crap. And this is the fun part about, like, say, the force feedback, when you're getting different, like, underground, if you're having like asphalt or like just the sand you're driving through, the force feedback also responds to that. When I'm having some airtime, you can just feel the force feedback changing. Okay, so when you're looking at the games, Gran Turismo 7 was absolutely a blast because I had a lot of fun with it, but also when it comes to all the features, it works quite well in combination with the RPM meter. That worked very good on the Gran Turismo 7. Dirt 5 is a game that I really needed to get used to because it's so crazy and there's so much happening, but you can just feel the racing wheel coming to life when it comes to the force feedback with this particular game. Project Cars 3 was another cool game to play. Like, I find it a relaxing racing slash simulator, and it was just like fun to play. And with the shifters, it works absolutely perfect. And then we're having, of course, Wreckfest. That was a very cool game to play. And semi-arcade rally game, something different, and more like relaxing when you're looking at the dirt game, but it responds very well.